All of my friends said in wedding days. All I've got's photos of yesterday. Left all my things up at heaven's gate. Hope that they let me in later. Someone set my clock back 20 years. I do everything different, I face my fears. I wanna feel this and know you.
が言いづらいのですが、こちらに屋根が3つある建物ですね。はい、こちらがメインの集いの館という建物でございます。
and flow. Sway through it slow, bending with the wind that's blowing. Let it whisper where you're going. With every step and every mile, you take a chance or take your time, but take it all in while it's happening. Driving in the blue light, highways turn to hindsight. We sing along to songs that we don't know. My hand out the window, and time is stuck in limbo. It sure feels like a beautiful plateau. Don't you think this world is magic quantified? Threads of the universe that weave through you and I. We're driving in the blue lights, highways turn to hindsight. I felt it all under Montana sky. We're so small within it all, on a globe endlessly spinning, longing for a deeper meaning. So we look for signs and plan designs. Maybe the wonder is not knowing, staying awestruck, always growing. With every day and every night, when you look up into the sky, those planet stars you see are in your eyes. We're driving in the blue light, highways turn to hindsight. We sing along to songs that we don't know. My hand out the window, and time is stuck in limbo. It sure feels like a beautiful plateau. And don't you think this world is magic quantified? Threads of the universe that weave through you and I. We're driving in the blue light, highways turn to hindsight. I felt it all under Montana sky. Feel the stardust, hear the air, space time dancing in our hair. There's no end, there's no beginning, just the cosmos ever spinning. You will never say goodbye. I'll see you when the seagulls fly. There's no end, there's no beginning, just the cosmos ever spinning. In the blue light, highways turn to hindsight. We sing along to
姿のお
songs
尻しか
that
見れないんだけども、到着したらね、しっかり時間作りますので、
My hand out the window, time is stuck in limbo.
でこれはね、石垣のフルセットで大体15メートルぐらいといった高さになります。山や川がありませんのでね、昔は井戸を掘った生活、淡水が出てきたということで人が生活するようになります。で、本当のね、これからね、いいですかね、足取りちょっと速くなるけど、すぐダラダラするの安心してくださいね。やり方ちょっとゆっくりスピードアップしてしまいます。それではね、ちょっとこの辺で BGM も入れながらいきたいと思います。音楽の方も少し耳傾けておいてくださいね。
渡ります。
今撮ってるからね。
Even though we come and go, relationships just last so long. There's gotta be a place they still play on. Here with you and gone tomorrow, but I don't believe in days at all. Somewhere in time and space we're not apart. So how do I get there and where can I find it? Maybe it's somewhere and not just my mind. It's gotta be out there. I just wanna try. I know I should leave you alone. That's your favorite place to go. Close your world so you can keep control. Time apart is how time moves. We measure time by time with you. The in-between don't count to me, no. And maybe somewhere I'll be over it, but it ain't here, no it ain't near this place I'm in. I really love to do some traveling, anywhere that ain't inside my head. Even though we come and go, relationships just last so long. There's gotta be a place they still play on, still play on. Here with you and gone tomorrow, but I don't believe in days at all. Somewhere in time and space we're not apart. So how do I get there? Where can I find it? Maybe it's somewhere, not just behind it. Words almost the same as the first ones, but now I'm wondering, did you mean that? Oh, love, not just my love, but my first one. Not just someone that I've learned from, but somebody that I want to be with. You can't be mine on your own time, but if you wanna try. Are you finished writing what you wrote? this story told. There's no way to know just what you got. You don't even know just what you want. Oh, I can feel you drifting. I don't know where to. Show me if you want to continue. Do you
肉もできてるからちょっとね。
You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but it get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? I used to be so quiet, like a flower on your wall, and everything around you made me feel like I was small. But then you said my name. Now it feels so strange. I've been waiting, oh so patient. Now the colors on my room are changing. Oh God, this 'cause who knew how fast things became? Now it feels so great. I've been waiting, oh so patient. Now the colors on my room are changing. Oh God, this feels amazing. Starting now with you, and I don't mind. You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. It just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? You give me butterflies. I want a surprise. The thought of your kiss as the people walk by. I'm just dying to ask, wouldn't hurt to try. Just me and you. What should I do? Day and night I'm missing you. Keep running around my head, just dreaming every possibility. Oh, think about a moment where I'm lying next to you. It's like a fantasy. You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. It just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? You give me butterflies.